Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about a specific topic as pertaining to people who come here for long periods of time or in fact decide to move here. So I want to say that it's extremely important to bring all the things that you need before coming to Brazil, like things that you probably either can't find here or things that cost a lot more here because of imports and things like that. For example, if you're a content creator like I am on YouTube, definitely make sure that you bring good cameras, all the equipment that you need. Buy it in the US or whatever country you're coming, whichever country you're coming from, as I find it's extremely important. I'll give you an example. I didn't think about this over a year ago. I did bring enough, quite a few cameras and equipment, things like that, but I wanted to get a new camera, and I meant to buy one last year before leaving Canada, but I wasn't able to get around to it. I was super busy with moving, closing my apartment and things like that. So I ended up buying a camera here in Brazil through Amazon. So, and I'm not condoning buy through Amazon. Buy it from wherever you feel comfortable. But I bought it through Amazon, and I noticed a huge difference in price, considering here in Brazil they have terrible import fees and taxes and things like that. It was probably $300, $400, $500 Canadian more than I wanted to pay. Now, I would say $300 tops, more than I wanted to pay for the camera. The camera that I bought was the DJI Osmo Pocket 2. So, it is a great camera. I'm actually doing this video with it right now, so I wanted to test it out. So it's definitely important that you bring and think ahead if you're going to be here long periods of time, or if you're going to be moving here, specifically if you're moving here, because I think that's where it'll hit you in the wallet more, especially if you need like a really good camera or some other type of equipment for your content creating, or any other things that you can think of that as electronics will cost a hell of a lot more here in Brazil. Just keep that in mind. And it's not so much the price for example, there's two sets of things. You buy it here in Brazil, it's going to be more expensive than if you were to buy it at home. That's one thing. The second thing is, and I'll give you my example of how crazy it is, and I'll never do it again unless I really, really have to, but I'll get to that. The other thing is, if you want to buy something from your home country or from any other country imported, and I don't mean bought from a store in Brazil. The Amazon purchase that I made was a store in Brazil, and it still was, I didn't get charged import or anything like that. It was mainly the cost of the item was substantially more expensive if you do the conversion, right? The other thing is importing fees. It's ridiculous what people pay here just to buy something from Europe or from North America or something like that. So I'll get my example, my example is I wanted to buy some supplements and things like that I can't get here. I mean, you can find certain supplements here, but it's really not high quality stuff, like really, really not great stuff. I mean, you could find some, but I didn't find all of it. So I made an order, and it was around $1,000 Canadian, so it's probably like $850 US, $800 US. Okay, that's fine. Coming from the US, I knew that I would pay an import fee. I knew that going in, okay, because I wasn't thinking, oh, I'll dodge it. Like in Canada and the US, in fact, if you order something overseas, sometimes you get hit, sometimes you don't. That's coming from experience for me. I've ordered things around the world when I lived in Toronto. 5 times out of 10 might get hit, so it's like 50-50. Here, when this item arrived, and it was arriving by FedEx, I didn't expect the price that I would be paying. So please learn from my lesson. If you need to buy things that you need here or that you probably can't get here, load it up. Obviously, if you can bring in illegal, because some of the items that I bought that were supplements were banned here, and nothing I don't know why it's banned here. I tried to research it, but that's a whole other thing. The thing is, when the delivery was coming, I got a call from FedEx, and I didn't even get alerted to it on the tracking. So when it goes, it'll tell you that it's arrived in customs. There's no indication how much you're going to pay. You kind of find it out the last minute, which sucked. So, okay, I spent $1,000, but it was a lot of stuff, okay? A lot of different supplements and things like that. And I don't regret it. I mean, it's a lesson learned, and I'm making a video out of it so that you guys don't make the same mistake that I did, a costly one. So when it arrived, coming back to the story, the duty was 4,100 reais, which is approximately, I believe it's like $1,000 Canadian, just over $1,000 Canadian. So maybe like $850 US. I was kind of shocked. They really dinged me with a very costly import fee. I was almost willing to send it back. Yes, I know I shouldn't have paid it. I probably should have sent it back, and being how ridiculously overpriced it was. Oh my God. But I needed the product, and I was thinking, okay, I won't find something like this, so I bit the bullet and paid. Okay, so, but look, I was able to make a video about this for you guys coming here to Brazil, especially for those of you who are coming long term. If you're coming here for a few weeks, probably don't worry about it. Okay, this obviously you don't need to worry about ordering things like that. But I learned my lesson. I don't know if I know a friend who's coming down here, I'm probably gonna get them to bring me something that I need that I know I'm gonna get crazily charged for. So I paid it, and I don't really regret it. I kind of go through life not really having regrets, because if you do, it's just gonna keep hampering you. So lesson learned. I do have the product. I'm glad I have it, because certain things, you know, I need here, and you know, vitamins and things like that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I hope you guys don't make the same mistake that I did. Think thoroughly. Again, those of you who are coming for 3 to 6 months or more, or coming to move here like I did, definitely plan ahead. Write a list, something like that. You got to plan ahead for these types of items. If you're going to buy a camera, definitely buy it at home. You're going to save quite a bit of money. Plan ahead. Think about, okay, I need the microphone, I need whatever, okay, clothing, certain clothing. Other things you can get dirt cheap here, like cheap t-shirts like this one. That's not a big deal, but it's imported things, and anything that's imported and it's not made here in Brazil, damn, you're gonna get dinged. So that's the video for today, guys. I just wanted to put that out there for lesson learning and making sure that you don't make the same mistake that I did. And I wouldn't even really say, okay, I kind of knew that I was going to pay it, so it's not really a mistake, but it's just so you know. It's for your information, okay, guys? So until the next video, I hope you enjoyed this. I always forget to say, please hit the like button if you're liking the video, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. It helps out enormously. I'm going to go have lunch here. It's a beautiful day in Rio. I hope you all stay well, and if I don't see you soon, happy holidays, Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate Hanukkah. Enjoy the holidays, be well, and see you guys next time.